Hello friends, welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Today I have another Fairyloot unboxing for you. It is the May theme, and you guys, the theme. I just know I'm gonna love it. The theme is Spellcraft, and the book of the month is a Jamaican-inspired fantasy. Do I need to say more? I actually do need to say more, because in this box we can expect items inspired by Serpent Dove, Throne of Glass, Raybearer, Crave, and there will be an item that is not inspired by any fandoms. Let's find out what is inside, and if you like these kind of videos, then don't forget to click that subscribe button and hit that bell so you never miss another video of me again. Let's get unboxing. Before I show you guys the box, I have a big announcement to make, and if you are a patron of mine, you will already know this. Link to my Patreon is in my description in case you want to go check it out. But the big announcement is, and this is really big, you guys, I'm going to New York. I live in the Netherlands, which is in Europe, and I have never been to the United States of America, and now I'm going to New York. Honestly, I still can't really believe it, but somehow me and Ali got talking from Magical Ali, and then I already knew Tabby from Gryffindor Bookworm, and somehow we decided to go to New York City to see the new Harry Potter store. I am so freaking excited about it, so I wanted to share it with you guys. Now let's grab the first item from the Fairyloot May box. I mean, it's kind of in the middle of everything, so I'm gonna go for the tumbler first. This is definitely inspired by Throne of Glass. From now until the darkness claims us, Sarah J. Maas. Oh, I love the font and all the dragons and the stars. Okay, that's it. This just looks too good to not use tumblers anymore, because I don't use them. I just drink coffee out of mugs, and everything else this comes in a bottle, but I don't care. I'm gonna drink out of this. I see the Serpent Dove inspired item. Ooh, I'm excited about this. It's a coaster set. Oh, I love it. I really enjoyed reading Serpent Dove. I also read Blood and Honey. It's a little bit less memorable, but it's still a good book. It's still the same writing style, and I'm looking forward to the third book. Let's see how these coasters look. Oh, yes. I mean, gold foiling. We've got Lou, Reed, Coco, and Beauregard. And I think Lou is my favorite. Moving on. Oh, I feel something really small. Oh, it's the straw. Wow, it's so pretty. Do we have a pin? I really want a pin. I don't feel it though. Let's go for a box. This one says roll the dice reading list game. Find your next read, dice and easy. I think this is the item that is not inspired by any fandoms. That sounds so intriguing. And inside is this absolutely beautiful dice with gold and purple. I think it goes up to 20. Then we have a list with 20 numbers. So I'm gonna assume that you just fill in 20 books that you want to read, and then you roll the dice. And that way you decide which books you are gonna read. That's a really fun idea. I might do that, because I always have so many books that I want to read and I never get through them all in 1 month. Then there is a beautiful light brown bag with a leaf on it. I know what it is. Let me see if you guys can guess what it is. We've got 2 parts. Okay, what is it? What do you think it is? Honestly, I'm glad that they mentioned it on the box, because I probably wouldn't have guessed it, but it is a phone stand. So you can just put this down, and then your phone can relax on this phone stand. I love the use of color. It has a quote, behold what has arrived. We can see leaves, a pineapple, and again, such an original and fun item to get in a book box. I already wanted to grab the book pouch, but beneath it is an art print. This art print just screams sexual tension, and somehow it reminds me of the Vampire Diaries, because you have this brown-haired girl in the middle and then 2 vampires next to her. So let me just quickly check the spoiler card. This art print features characters from the Crave series by Tracy Wolff. Never heard of the book, but I do really like the art prints. And of course, 2 tarot cards, and these are inspired by Serpent and Dove. 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. Every bookworm's favorite part. It is time for the book pouch. I don't know what to say. This looks so magical. We've got Witches Steeped in Gold by Ciannon Smart. Order divides them, revenge will unite them. Iraya Adir has spent her life in a cell. Heir of an overthrown and magically gifted dynasty, she was exiled from the island nation of Aisha, but every day brings her closer to freedom and vengeance. Jasmine Carriot grew up dressed in gold, with stolen magic at her fingertips. Daughter of the self-crowned Doyen, her existence is a threat to her mother's rule, but Jasmine has no intention of dying. Sworn enemies, the two witches enter a deadly alliance to take down the woman who threatens both the woman. Sworn enemies, the two witches enter a deadly alliance to take down the woman who threatens both their worlds. But revenge is a bloody pursuit and nothing is certain, except the lengths Araya and Jasmine will go to win this game. A fierce and thrilling story where dangerous magic reigns supreme and betrayal lurks beneath every word. It reminds me of The Gilded Ones, and that is one of my favorite YA fantasy books so far. I am so excited to read this. And it looks so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I wonder if people skip the part where I read what the book is about, because that is always the moment that I show you the book in detail and you don't want to miss it. Next to book, we also get a bookmark with the art of the month, a beautiful art print of this gorgeous human being, and at the back is a letter from the author. I will give you guys a close-up, just pause the screen if you want to read it. And of course, the fairy scoop that always has an interview with the author, read-along dates, and next month's theme. And that is animal companions. Have you ever felt a connection to an animal friend or wished for your own magic creature to accompany you on an epic quest? Whether that be a fire-spitting dragon or a talking cat, for many readers, animals are the perfect companions. If you could have an animal companion, what would it be and why? I think I would want a hippogriff, because I feel like those are just very loyal companions and you can ride them, you can even fly, and they can defend you. Yeah, I would probably go for a hippogriff. In the next box, you can expect items inspired by the Raven Boys, Crescent City, the Priory of the Orange Tree. Oh my gosh, I still need to read that book. It's somewhere over there in that bookcase. Kiki's Delivery Service, never heard of that. And Kingdom of the Wicked. Our featured book of the month is a contemporary fantasy filled with sarcastic characters, dragons, action, and a dash of romance. Looking forward to that. That was everything in the May Fairyloot box. We got a total of 5 items, and that is not including the book and the tarot cards. Let's quickly take a look at the spoiler card in case I missed anything. So the wooden phone stand is inspired by Raybearer by Jordan Ifueko. I think you pronounce it like that. And for the TBR game, it says all you need to do is write down all of the books you want to choose from on the number sheet of paper and roll the dice. Whichever number you roll, that's the book you read. I think that's probably also my favorite item of this box, simply because it is just so original. I have never seen another book box do something like this before, and the presentation, the dice, it just all looks so gorgeous. And yeah, definitely my favorite item besides the book. And that was it for today. At the end of these videos, I always wonder if there are people that didn't like their box. I just can't imagine that. But if you didn't like it or have maybe 2 least favorite items, let me know. I would love to get a less biased opinion on this box. And if you are in New York from the 22nd to the 27th, let me know, because I would love to meet up with you. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and let's stay in touch.